shit was dusty. There we go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels so weird saying that. Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time, like over 3 years to be exact, but so much has happened and I feel like I want to come back to YouTube, because when I think about YouTube, it was such a happy time in my life when I was doing YouTube. So since I'm getting there again, I want to come back. So I'm back. So I wanted to do a little chit chat, get ready with me, catch up, gossip, because so much has happened in the past 3 years. I feel like I've lived like 3 different lives and I need to update you guys. Last time we saw each other, I was a whole boutique owner and that didn't work out. So let's just go over everything since then. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup, and I actually wanted to try a couple of products that I recently got. I just got this Fenty Beauty foundation. It's in the shade 430. I also got this concealer from Hourglass. You know, Hourglass concealers, they've been going viral for a minute now on TikTok. So first I'm going to moisturize my face a little bit. I'm gonna use the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. Just a little bit. So you guys, how have you guys been? You know, I still watch YouTube a lot. Like, I continue to watch like my favorite people on here, which is like Tess Christine. I love Elia's Face. Recently became obsessed with Monet, because back in the day there was no Monet. Like Monet popped off like 2 years ago or something, and I was like, you know what, I need to come back to the party because YouTube, it's coming back. I feel like YouTube's coming back. So I'm gonna go in first with my brows. I'm just using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. Okay, so those are done. I just did it off camera. I'm gonna go in with this NARS concealer, and I'm gonna put that under the brow just to clean it up a little bit. Just gonna blend that out. So let's start like spilling the tea. Oh, there we go. So what happened with the store? So if you guys don't know, I had a clothing boutique here in Vegas. It's called Guanabo Club, which, if you guys don't know, Guanabo Club is an actual club in Cuba, in the town of Guanabo, which is where I'm from. And at first I was really happy with my store, and it was so fun going to work every day. I got to work with my sister, and just like we would go to LA like probably like once a week to buy clothes. So that was always a fun road trip, and going to like the fashion district in downtown LA, and just like doing all those things that like boutique people know. If you know, you know. But I just started getting so depressed because it really wasn't what I thought it was going to be, in a sense of making money and just like being busy all the time. I know that when I did open the store, we were still kind of like in that COVID stage. I believe it was 2021. So, but still, it was like, it wasn't where I wanted it to be. And I was just having a really hard time doing that. And I just became so depressed to the point that I didn't even want to go to work. I didn't want to go to my store. Like, there was times that I would spend like 3 days, because we had to open every single day, like Monday through Sunday. And I only had one other employee, which was my sister. And other than that, it was just me there constantly, every single day, for like 10 hours a day. And I just got really depressed that I didn't want to go to work. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so bored. In the morning times, it would just be so slow. Like, thank God I had like 2 of my friends that lived overseas, so we had kind of like a time difference. So in the morning for me, it was like afternoon for them, so we like would speak a lot, and that was like my entertainment every morning. Other than that, I would just be dead. I didn't want to go to work. There was times security would call me, like, and they're like, hey, are you guys opening today? I'm like, yeah, I'm on the way. I was not on the way. I was in bed because I didn't want to be there, because I was supposed to have the store for 2 years, and I just 6 more months of that, it was gonna be a bad time. So I spoke to my mom. I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, we need to close the store. So that's what we did. Packed all our stuff. I had to end my leaves, and that was like another situation. But yeah, that's kind of what happened with the store. For people that are boutique owners and they've been like able to keep it up for like years and years and made it like a super huge business, like, props to you. It just wasn't for me. It really wasn't for me. So once that ended, I was still very depressed, just because I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. You know, like, I never finished school just because, I don't know, I feel like I really didn't know what I wanted to do, like, at all. Like, I kind of had like a vision many years ago of what I wanted to do, but like my original plan, I always wanted to work at E-News. Like, that was my dream. I wanted to be on there. I wanted to go do red carpet events and like interview people. Like, I wanted to be Juliana Rancic. And I actually started like school like for that, like broadcast journalism. And I just didn't continue because I just didn't like all the extra stuff you had to do, like math classes. Like, I'm speaking to like a camera. Like, why do I need to take algebra? You know, it was just like very annoying. So I didn't continue with school. So my mom, she was kind of like, you need to find a job, like, now. Like, I was so lost in this world, and I feel like I didn't have anybody to like turn to, talk to about it, get advice from. I was just so like in another like headspace. Like, I just didn't know where to go. And my mom was like, you need to go back to school. And I was like, school? Like, to do what? I was just, no. I was like, I don't want to go to school. So then she was like, okay, you have like 2 months to find a job, or you're going back to school. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to go back to school. So I was like, you know what? I couldn't find a job. Like, I feel like everybody's so picky nowadays. Like, I feel like finding a job back then was so easy. Just get hired anywhere. Now everybody's so picky. Anyways, I was like, fine, you want me to go back to school? I'll go back to school. But I'm gonna go to a school that I always wanted to go to when I was like a child. I'm talking like when I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. And I decided to go to acting school. I'm so random, I'm sorry. I'm just so I decided I wanted to be an actor, which was something I always wanted to do since I was like in elementary school. I think since I came to this country. We tried one time when I was like 9 or 10 years old or something like that. We were in the car one time and we were listening to the radio. I know the radio, vintage. And they were having those ads that was like, does your kid want to be on Disney Channel? I was like, yes. So my mom, she called the number. We set up like an appointment, and it was like in like Brickell, Miami. We went. It was like a million kids there. It was so intimidating. But we went out there. I remember I had to learn a commercial for Kellogg's, like the cereal. So I learned my little commercial. It was so easy. And then we went into like a room, and it was like me and like 4 other kids there, and we had to like do it like if we were filming the commercial. When I got into the room, I thought I was like gonna freak out, but I was so like relaxed. Like, I was fine. I was like, girl, I was born to do this. I am good. So yeah, after we left, they're like, okay, we'll let you know if like we pick Maria. And then I remember it was like a Saturday, and then the following day was Sunday, and my mom ended up getting a phone call. And they're like, oh my god, we love Maria, like she's amazing, we want to like book her, so you have to pay like $3,000. And I was like, what? Excuse me? $1,000 for what? So they're like, oh yeah, so technically first she has to go to like this school, and she has to pass like a course, and it costs like $3,000, and then she can start auditioning to be on Disney Channel. Like, I thought this was the audition to Disney Channel. That was a scam, duh. But back then I didn't know that. I was like 10, so I hated my mom, because mom was like, no, I don't have money for, I don't got $3,000, excuse me. Well, looking back, I'm like, thank God my mom didn't do that, because even if she would have paid that, like there was no guarantee. Like you were just gonna go to school, they were gonna take your money and probably take some headshots, and like that was it. Like there was no guarantee you were gonna be on freaking Disney Channel. But yeah, that was my dreams were crushed, and I never wanted to hear about it anymore. So I started, you know, just researching online, like acting schools here in Vegas, and then I found one, and I took like one of those, I guess it's like a free trial. Not a free trial, but you can have like a free class that you can go to, just so you can kind of see like what the class consists of. I think at first I would go once a week. It's because it was a lot of money. Mind you, I didn't have a job. And then eventually I started going like 4 times a week. Yeah, I got like the package that you can go to like every class. But before I only went to like 1 class. And I really liked it. Like I really fell in love with it. And I'm like, yes, this is like something I've always wanted to do. And I actually like it. I like being there, the people, the teacher, the energy. Like I felt like everybody was like me. Like for once I was like in a place where everybody thought like me. They wanted the same goals as me. Like I just felt like I belonged there. Went to that school for like about a year. Actually ended up getting an agent, and the agent, he never really booked me anything, but on my own I kind of signed up for like all of those like acting websites, so you can do like background. I would use Backstage and Actors Access, and I actually got like jobs, you know, like this was like, but it was like background work, like it wasn't like speaking roles. The only thing hard about that is everything's like in LA, New York, Atlanta, so finding stuff here in Vegas, it was hard. So the first, I guess, thing that I worked on was actually like a short film, and don't even ask me for the link because I did not even see the final product of that. They said, oh, it's gonna come, like we filmed it, I remember it was like October of 2022. Was it? Yeah, it was like supposed to be, it was October of 2022 we filmed that. I really don't know what the film was about. I just know that I was like an extra for like a party scene, and we're just there filming for like a day, like a couple hours actually, and I never even saw that. I don't even know. So, but that was kind of like the first, I guess, like acting thing that I did, but never really saw it. I'm lying, that was October of 2023. Yeah, October of 2023. So then it was supposed to come out around like springtime of 2024, like this year, but I don't know what happened with that. So 2024 starts, which is crazy because 2024 has been like, I'm gonna say of recent, like one of the best years of my life. Like I feel like so much has happened, like good and bad, but it has been such a good year. So the first thing that I booked, it was background work for Venom, the Venom 3 that just came out, and that was really exciting. So if you've seen the movie, you know that they came here to Vegas. So I was there, and I went to the theater to see it, and I saw myself. I was like, I was gagged when I saw myself. It was really quick, like literally if you blink you miss me. But yeah, we filmed that in the beginning of 2024 here in Vegas. It was such a fun experience. It was like my first, I guess, like big budget Hollywood thing. And you know, I got to see Tom Hardy. He was on set the whole time that we were there filming. We were on set for like, I'm gonna say like 12 hours. It was a long night. And mind you, we couldn't have like our cell phones or anything just because the whole Venom thing, it was like, I guess, top secret at the time. So they didn't want anybody like recording anything and posting it on social media. So we couldn't have our phones. So it was like 12 hours without our phone. Like, and I remember we were filming outside, like on the strip. Our kind of only source of like time was the Bellagio fountains. Like every time the Bellagio fountains went off, we knew 15 minutes had passed. And that was how we could tell the time. After that, I filmed this other movie. I think it's called Easy's Waltz. I don't know when that one comes out, but it's gonna be starring Vince Vaughn and Simon Rex. They filmed it here in Vegas as well. Stay tuned for that one. I also filmed this other like show. The show is for Apple TV. It's called The Studio, and it's starring Seth Rogen and like a bunch of people. If you go look at the trailer, you can see all the people that are gonna come out on that. But that was like 2 days of filming. Also the other one, the Easy's Waltz, that was also 2 days of filming. But yeah, the Seth Rogen one, they also filmed it here in Vegas, so that was exciting. Another thing I filmed, it's for Netflix, and I actually filmed that in New York. I went all the way to New York for that. That was such a mission. But anyways, yeah, I don't even know what the show's gonna be called, because when I was on set, they had like a name, but I know that wasn't the name for it. So I don't know. It's gonna be starring wait, I forgot the name of these guys, but I'll get back to you on that. I'll put it in the screen here somewhere. So I also went to Albuquerque, New Mexico. That was fun, my first time there. And I filmed a commercial for like their railroad thing, and that came out on Instagram, so I will post a clip here.
And train routes ranging from Belen to Albuquerque to Santa Fe.
So yeah, that was cute. I came out like 1 second. If you blink, you miss me, but I was there. But what else I did this year? Oh, I actually got to see Mariah Carey in concert 2 times this year. And that's just like a whole story on its own. I'm gonna just give you the short version. So basically, I just posted on Twitter one day, oh my god, can somebody please give me Mariah Carey tickets? And like, not thinking any of it, some guy actually responded. They were like, oh my god, like I was gonna go, but now I can't go, so here you go, you can have tickets. He gave me 2. So I at first I thought I was getting scammed. I was like, anyways, I ended up going, and yeah, I went with my mom. We had so much fun. We had like VIP seats. Like, it was such a fun experience. Fast forward to like 3 months later, the same guy hits me up. He's like, hey, are you able to see Mariah again? I'm like, yeah, what do you mean? He's like, oh yeah, because I ended up getting tickets again, but I can't go again. So here you go. Like, excuse me? So this time I went with my sister, and the seats were even better than last time. And it was just amazing time. So and if you know me, you know I love Mariah Carey. So that was just like, that was a sign that good things are coming. Good things are coming. So that was that. Celebrated my birthday in Catalina Island. I turned 30 this year. Oh my god. So that was exciting. I got a new job. What else has happened? Oh, I have a boyfriend. We'll get into that in another video. So I'm using this Rode. It's like from my phone case. just a little here. So yeah, I'm excited for all of the holiday activities to come. Okay, so what else did I do? Oh, how can I forget? I got a dog. And yeah, I think it was right after I opened my store, but I don't think I mentioned it on here. But yeah, I got a little German Shepherd Husky. He's my baby. His name is Dodger. He's 3 years old. He's 3.5. And he's definitely the baby of the house. He's the one that gets the most Christmas gifts. But yeah, I'm just trying to be happy, be positive, and that's kind of the vibe for 2025, being happy with life. And yeah, I'm super excited to see what is in store for me in the future. This year definitely a lot of things changed, so I feel like more changes are coming for 2025, so I'm excited to take you guys along with me. So yeah, see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching.